Once and Always is a huge hit right now within the Power Ranger fandom. A lot of people like it, some people don't. But one thing we definitely need is a physical release of this, because I know it would sell well. I know that it would be one thing that every single Power Ranger fan would have, because most of them probably do have the DVD releases, and this would just be the icing on the cake to kind of complete that complete set. Now, Netflix do sometimes release kind of Blu-rays. I love Jessica Jones, and then as soon as I saw this come out, I had to have it on Blu-ray, because at some point they do take it down, and they have. Jessica Jones moved over to Disney Plus, so you could watch it all there, but they did kind of change it. But before that happened, I know I had to have the physical release because I enjoyed it and I wanted to kind of support it. Now, I watched a video by the fan club, go check them out, talking about that would we be getting a physical release. And at the moment, I want to say yes, but we're going to look at the website that he mentioned in this that kind of talked about it and stuff like that. And I don't know if we are, but let's go have a look, and maybe they may, maybe they won't. So let's go jump over and look at the website. This is Movie Insider, where the fan club got their information from. And it's basically a generic thing. I have heard of these guys before, but again, it's not a website that I would go to straight away. So basically it talks about the plot. It says like who's making it and stuff like that. And down here it says like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always DVD and Blu-ray release date. When will it be? Well, when will the film be released? And it says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always DVD and Blu-ray is expected to be released in June 2023, subject to change and may not to all markets. Now, I was really impressed. I was like, okay, cool, this is really cool. We're actually going to get a physical release. So I decided to have a quick look, and this is Ghosted. I have no idea about this show. So it's coming out in April 20. It's like yesterday, came out on Apple TV. I have no idea about this. But when I scrolled down, it said the same thing, and it was said that this will be released in June 2023. I then had a look at the Tank movie. I have no idea about this film. Don't really care. And it says the same thing, that it's expected to come out on June 2023. And the last one I checked was, I'm not going to go through all of them, is People's Children. Again, its release date is the 21st of April 2023. And then coming back down here, it's saying that Other People's Children is DVD and Blu-ray is expected to be released in June 2023 and stuff like that. I think this is mainly a placeholder, and not many people are going to be kind of like, this isn't going to come out in that time if we're going to get one. But the main thing is, this would be important to release it. Now, a lot of people could be like, well, I've already have it on Netflix, and I'm going to watch it on Netflix, and I will enjoy it. I do not want a physical media. It's going to be clogging up my house or wherever I live. And one thing is, I say, this is important to get out. This was a love letter to the fans once and always. But the main thing is that I want to talk about is the fact as if they take it off there, where are you going to watch it? There's no other place that would have it streaming wise. And people are like, oh, that will never happen. Look at the other seasons of Power Rangers. Look how they've all disappeared off Netflix, and it's very hard to try and find to watch it. There's hardly any physical like copies left, or they probably still don't make them. I have no idea. I've not seen one around my local like HMV and stuff like that to actually say, hey, there's Power Rangers DVDs. One thing I did just check is Amazon, because I know here in the UK it's super hard to get all these things. Now, Amazon is probably one of the better places to get it, not unless I went into like HMV. But the fact is that if those places don't sell it, then I have no place on actually buying this. Now, you can argue and say, yeah, well, you can order the imported release, but then I have to have a DVD or Blu-ray player that would play these ones. And again, I think they're pretty hard to get hold of. Again, like, not unless they've opened up. But if I can't watch it, yeah, I can have this and I could support it, but then I wouldn't be able to kind of watch it and fully enjoy it, not unless I went out and had to buy a multi-region DVD player just to watch all of this. Now, I do generally really believe that we should have a physical copy of this. It needs to be done. It should be done, because it makes it so much better for that enjoyment. Because in a week, month, 3 months, a year, 2 years, whatever long period, Netflix could just pull it and go, well, there we go. And if there's no other place to watch it, how am I going to watch it? it's one of those things. Yeah, you can talk about those other websites that have them. Don't condone it if you don't want to do it, but at the end of the day, not many people want to do that. Sometimes it's harder. If nowhere is sharing it, then it becomes a lot harder that way. So to me, I generally think that we should have a physical release. Do I think it's going to come out in June? I don't think so, but it would be very interesting for Hasbro to turn around right now and go, we need to release this in a couple of months, maybe next year, depending on the rights of Netflix. I think it would be a perfect thing to do. It would be 100% the smartest thing to do because people would want it. But I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts? Do you think that we should have this as a physical release? Would you buy once and always? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm going to leave it there. If you like this sort of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on all notifications. If you want to check out the channel memberships, that would be absolutely more phenomenal. And I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and I wanted to shout out Kimono Cat. Your help does go a long way to support the channel. And if you want to consider helping the channel, then links to my Patreon as well as the channel members are listed below.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。